Let's connect with our chartists to find out their views as to what the next critical levels are for the index. We've got Nooresh Merani joining in at the moment. Nooresh, hi there. A historic feat for the Nifty 20,000 on the screen for the first time ever. Given that we're now perched at fresh life highs, what is it that you're watching out for in terms of the next level that we're likely to conquer?
So the first expectation is ideally if we've hit a new 52-week high on the Nifty. We've crossed the recent highs and we've also made the flag breakout. Ideally, a target price comes closer to the 20,400, 20,500 band in the short term. For now, going forward, 19,600 to 800 becomes a support. So the view is we go slowly and steadily towards 20,500. Same is the case with Bank Nifty. We go and test a new high going forward. What is interesting is in the move, we have started seeing some bit of participation of large caps. We are yet to see some of the heavyweights like HDFC Bank and Reliance Industries come back to their previous all-time highs. But we've started seeing an Axis Bank hit a new all-time high. Some of the other names in the PSU basket hitting a new all-time high. So overall, the trend is positive. The momentum could increase if we see much more participation. But banking as a space could be interesting in terms of participation, because some of the names, at least on the lower weights of the banking space, have started hitting new highs, Axis Bank, IndusInd Bank, etc. So the view is positive. Keep holding on to the longs and ride on to this move.
Nooresh, do you think it'll be the usual suspects which have actually contributed maximum since August 10, HDFC Bank, L&T and Reliance?
So HDFC Bank could be the surprise in terms of participation. We've seen L&T make a decent enough contribution. Reliance has just bounced back from 2,400. It is still away from an all-time high of 2,600, 2,650 on an adjusted basis to Geo Finance. So overall, we are yet to see the most heavyweights take that leadership. We are at an all-time high thanks to the moves across the whole Nifty 50 basket. If we look at what has happened with the Nifty 50 equal weight, it is at least 3% higher than the all-time high. You have the Nifty 500, 3-4% higher than the all-time high. Same is the case with Nifty 200 or even a Nifty, say, total market cap. So we are yet to see that momentum, and that's the reason if we see that move happening in a HDFC Bank, Reliance Industries, ICICI Bank, the 3-4 heavyweights, we could go towards the 20,500 mark.
All right, let's bring on board Kunal as well, who is joining in. And Kunal, was it because you were celebrating last evening that you're a bit late today? Because yes, there is reason to celebrate with that print on the screen. Did it come as a surprise? Because you said this week and then it happened just yesterday.
Well, it didn't come as a surprise, frankly, Avan, because the markets were building on to that momentum. It was a matter of time that we would probably break past about the 20,000 mark. Now, the most interesting aspect is that the list of stocks compared to the previous high in 20th of July, when the Nifty was at 90,900 mark. Interesting set of names. NTPC is up 26% on a relative basis as compared to where it was on 20th of July. You have Coal India, Adani Ports. These stocks were huge underperformers in the last 2 or 3 months. You have names like Maruti, ONGC. All of these stocks have made a dramatic comeback in the last 2 months. Now, that tells you the texture of the markets, that we are not heavily dependent on the erstwhile sectors. In fact, the 3 sectors which had outperformed was auto, FMCG, as well as Bank Nifty to a larger extent till the Nifty was at 90,900 levels. But in the last 2 months of this dip down 700 points on the Nifty and then climb back above that 20,000 mark, you have all together new stocks and new sectors which have made a good comeback. So I think that's the texture of the markets, which indicates that this is a sustainable move for the index. Now, we compare with the previous times when the index breaks past a new high, what happens? And we've seen an average climb of at least 600 to 700 points on the Nifty, which means we should probably be heading towards 20,500 to 20,600, possibly in the next couple of days.